In the heart of ancient Africa, a new era of independence was dawning. At its center stood King Arakamani, the visionary ruler who freed Kush from Egyptian influence and reshaped it into a proud and uniquely African civilization. Before his time, Kushite kings were often chosen and controlled by powerful priests of Amun. But Arakamani broke that centuries-old tradition. He declared that divine authority rested not in the temples, but within the king himself. This bold decision ended priestly control and marked the beginning of the Meroitic period, a cultural and political rebirth that would define Kush for centuries. Arakamani moved the royal capital from Napata to Meroe, a thriving city along the Nile that became the center of trade, craftsmanship, and learning. Under his reign, the first royal pyramids of Meroe were built, marking a new tradition of burial and symbolizing the kingdom's shift in identity. These early pyramids, smaller but steeply angled, reflected a distinct Kushite style that blended sacred form with African creativity. Temples from this era, such as those at Meroe, Naka, and Musawarat-es-Sufra, show the new artistic direction Arakamani inspired. Their walls carried images of lions, elephants, and Nubian rulers wearing elaborate jewelry and crowns, a celebration of African kingship that moved beyond Egyptian imagery. It was during this flourishing age that Meroitic writing began to take root, one of Africa's earliest native scripts, expressing the language and spirit of Kush in its own words. Arakamani's reign was more than political reform. It was a declaration of identity, proving that the kingdom of Kush would no longer be defined by others, but by its own vision, art, and language. His legacy lived on in the golden pyramids of Meroe, and in the pride of a people who knew that their greatness came from within.